In this next step, what I want to show you is how to basically do the final touches, the final checkup of your sales page, using, again, a private label rights template. This is a template that, you would kind of like an example template you would get if you purchased, private label rights to a product and they included a sales page with graphics. So what you're going to do is, again, scroll down here and make sure all the spots that say insert your name have that in there. So you'll notice if I looked at the to your success part, and let's say you don't necessarily talk that way, you could actually say sincerely, and then go in here where it says insert your name, and you would just plug in your name. So your name here. So let's put in John Smith, since that's our example guy. And let's say we want to make that look kind of like it's more of a signature in a way. So we can make it a little bit bigger, and we'll make it bold, and then we'll make it italics. And then you can highlight it and go to Format, Font, and you can actually scroll through a variety of different font options. And really, I can't tell you which one is going to make like a cursive type font, but you could play around with it if you wanted to, or you could just really honestly be good enough with highlighting it and making it bold. That would be up to you. But I oftentimes will just do that. But do make sure before you make your page live that you have double checked all the important things, like make sure the price. Like for example, if you've decided to make the price right here, like let's say that you've decided instead of selling it for 47, you're going to end up selling it for 27, or and maybe you've taken away some bonuses, whatever the reason is. Sometimes the PLR graphics that you get will just have a random number in there. So make sure the number that you're charging matches up on your sales page. It's very important because that could hurt your conversions if you're selling it for less. People are going to say, "Oh, I don't want to pay 47," but they may have wanted to pay 27. So or vice versa, if you add in a pile of bonuses, which is a great way to rebrand PLR, and again your price was higher, like say 67 or 77, you would want to make sure that it actually says that. So go through your prices. A quick little trick that you can actually use if you want to try to find all the price breakdowns to make sure it's working is to hit up here, edit, and then simply choose find and replace. So go to edit and find and replace, and I'm just going to type in the text 47. And let's say every time it says 47, and let's see here, I would actually be able to go in there and tweak it if it was in there. And sometimes it'll show up, sometimes it won't. But you can just quickly go in here, you can browse through to see if it is in there, like there it is right here. So if that's the case, you would just highlight that and say, for the low price of 27. And so that's how you go through editing a sales page that you have PLR to. It's actually quite simple, and you can actually do quite a bit. I guess the only other cleanup topic I could think of is to go ahead and, like, if you get like a bonus box and you want to add another one, you could actually highlight that whole box, highlight it all, hit copy, and then double space on it, and you could actually try to paste that entire box so you have a third box right on in there. So notice there's another one there, and you could kind of go from there as well. So that would be up to you. If you decided you wanted to do that just to make another bonus, that wouldn't be a half bad idea.